Hi everyone. Um, the question number 5 of the exercise once again asks us to use the calculator to find the answer of the different expressions given to us in here. So we will be using the calculator in order to do the solution part. However, you have to keep in mind, just as I have shown in the slide here, that you have to solve the question stepwise. You're using the calculator in order to make the calculation quick and fast for you. However, make sure that every step is being recorded in your answer sheet. So the very first expression that we have, it's a fraction which has 0.345 in the numerator and 1.34 plus 4.2 multiplied by 7 in the denominator. So how do we solve it? There's nothing much in the numerator to solve, but we have some to solve in the denominator before we go into the division. So 1.34 plus 4.2 multiplied by 7, we have to do the multiplication first before we do the addition, although the addition comes first in the denominator. So 4.2 multiplied by 7 we would do through our calculator. 4.2 multiplied by 7 and we get 29.4. So then we have 1.34 plus 29.4, which equals 30.74. So now we would do the division because we have 0.345 in the numerator and in the denominator we have 30.74. So 0.345 divided by 30.74, which is equal to 0.0112, as shown in the calculator and recorded in here. The second expression we have, it is 12.32 multiplied by 0.0378 over square root 16 plus 8.05. So in the numerator we do the multiplication first. It would be 12.32 multiplied by 0.0378, which is equal to 0.465696. That is also recorded in here. In the denominator we are having square root of 16. Square root of 16 we can write it as 4 square under the root, where the square will get cancelled with the root and you will be left with 4 plus 8.05. So 4 plus 8.05 equal to 12.05. So in here 4 plus 8.05, you get 12.05. Now the numerator and the denominator that we have as one value, we will do the division, which will be 0.465696 divided by 12.05, which is equal to 0.0386, as mentioned, as shown in the calculator and recorded in here. The third expression, you will solve it in the same manner. In here we are having again the square root of 16, which we know by now that we can express 16 under the root as a square of 4. The square and root will get cancelled and we will have 4 multiplied by 0.087, and in the denominator we have 2 square minus 5.098. So 2 square is equal to 4. In denominator we will get 4 minus 5.098. So this numbers in the denominator and numerator that we have, we will solve it so that we get one value in denominator and 1 value in the numerator. So 4 multiplied by 0.087 equals to 0.348. 0. Sorry, okay, 4, okay, this is 0. The 0 is not in here, so let me correct this for you. It would be 0. We can ignore this 0 and get back. We have 0.348 in the numerator, and in the denominator we have 4 minus 5.098, which is equal to minus 1.096. So in here I have forgotten to mention the negative sign, so I will do it now. We keep it and then we move forward. So now we do our calculations using the calculator. We have 0.348 in the denominator divided by 1.095, which is equal to 0.317. So in here I had 0.0348, therefore I have received 0.0, but it will be 0.3, and this negative sign, it will remain the same. Therefore in here I couldn't insert it because I have to use the brackets first, and then inside the bracket I have to use minus sign. Since we have it already, therefore it will remain the same. Therefore with the answer we get this negative sign as well. So in here again we will rectify the answer also, because this 0 is extra. So in here we get minus 0.317. And at last, the last expression is 19.23 multiplied by 0.087 in the numerator, and in the denominator we have 2.45 whole square minus 1.03 square. So in here, if we use the calculator, 19.23 multiplied by 0.087, we will do first with the numerator. So 19.23 multiplied by 0.087, this is equal to 1.67301 as recorded in here, and in the denominator we have 2.45 multiplied by 2.45, because that's what the square means, right? So we will get 0.0025. I have this calculator. Perhaps I can go for the scientific one. If I use the scientific calculator, in here I have the square as well. So if I do it, it would be 2.45 square, and it will be equal to 6.0025 as recorded in here, minus 1.03 whole square, so 1.03 square is equal to 1.0609. Now we have solved the numerator. In the denominator we have to do the subtraction. So it would be 6.0025 minus 1.0609. This is equal to 4.9416 as recorded in here. Now that we have one value in the numerator and one in the denominator, now we can easily perform the division. So we will do 1.67301 divided by 4.9416, which is equal to 0.3385. It's a long value, so I have recorded up to 4 decimal places. So that's how we are able to use the calculator and solve such expression with under root and power and division. That's all for this question. I hope it's getting more clear for you. Thank you everyone and happy learning.